Group Division 2008 Semifinal 2 Qualifiers. Votes have been received from 183 voters. The qualifiers have been selected and shuffled into a random order. Click here to start the qualifier sequence. And that I will do indeed. As you can see on the screen right now, we got 10 countries on the left, we got the envelope on the right, and we got the video on the right. 10 qualifiers. I'm sure we're all cheering for different songs here. I'm sure some of the songs, everyone is predicting them to go through. And I think like at the lower end of the qualifiers, like around maybe 7th and down, I don't think it's very clear which ones are going through, which is the exciting part. Let's see what qualifier number 1 is. We're getting right into it. Qualifier number 1 from tonight will be Switzerland. That's really cool. Of course, another real-life non-qualifier. That's the 4th one we've got through this year. Switzerland made it to the final. There we go. Is it just me, or does it work for everyone? Like, my chat isn't updating. Oh, it is. Oh, it's just on my phone that I can't see the chat. Okay. We got a boo already. Like, if you don't like the song going through, you don't have to boo it. Come on, you're more grown up than the audience in Belgrade. Come on. Qualifier number 2 will be Ukraine. A lot of people with 2 for 2s at the moment. Tony has 0 for 2. Well, we'll see if maybe you break the record for the lowest amount of qualifiers going through, Tony. We'll see. Ukraine is the second one through. Qualifier number 3 is up next. And that one will be Turkey. Is there anyone who still has 0 for 3? I don't think you can have 0 for 3 now, right? I mean, Turkey and Ukraine, 2 of the big favorites are through. I don't think anyone had both of them as a blank, surely. If you have 0 for 3 at the moment, I feel for you. We'll see. Qualifier number 4. Which one will that be? That will be Latvia. Alright then. Alright then, Latvia the 4th qualifier. We're moving on to number 5, and that one will be Portugal. There's quite a few of you who have 5 for 5. I'm very impressed with that. Qualifier number 6, we're already halfway through. You can see the songs left on the left there. Yeah. Let's see what qualifier number 6 will be. It will be Croatia. Alright then, Croatia through as well. That's the 6th one. I saw someone still had 6 for 6. That's very, very strong. Yeah, Power Reset there, 6 for 6. NT Addicted, 6 for 6 as well. Dominic 7173, 6 for 6. Impressive. Qualifier number 7 will be Albania. Nice one. Yeah. Do we have any 7 for 7? Missy Lizzy, you're 7 for 7. Wow. Can you go for a 10 for 10? We usually have like a few 10 for 10s. Just a select few, like 1 or 2. We'll see if we get any tonight. Qualifier number 8 will be Cyprus! Yes! Sorry, I'm just elated. I'm so happy. Oh, I thought I didn't really think it was gonna make it. Aww. Thank you. Lovely to see. That means we got 2 real-life non-qualifiers through now, Switzerland and Cyprus. In total, that's 5, so some editing for me to be done. We'll see. We got 2 qualifiers left. We got some big hitters left. Real-life qualifiers that we haven't picked yet are, of course, Iceland, Sweden, Denmark, and Georgia. We got a few other, songs that I think have a solid chance, but we'll see which ones the final 2 are. Qualifier number 9 will be Sweden. All right then. Alright then, Sweden might not have won Group Division a single time, but they qualify every single time, I can tell you that much. Who's missing out? Like, in my head and my heart, I'm just like, Iceland isn't missing out, is it? If Iceland is missing out, I will be so surprised. Let's see, qualifier number 10. If it says Czech Republic right now, I will flip the table. I will be so shocked, but I don't expect it. Qualifier number 10, the final one, is going to be Iceland. Alright. Alright, I gotta say, when is Denmark ever qualifying in our watch-alongs? They miss out every single year. They've missed out every year. Every semi-final they've been knocked out. Are they never gonna qualify? Okay, I'm still bitter about 2005, obviously, but I'm stoked for Iceland. I'm so happy that one made it. We're gonna click next, and we can see the 10 qualifiers, and we're gonna see the whole scoreboard as well. There it is. We got the 10 qualifiers at the top there. We got Switzerland, Ukraine, Turkey, Latvia, Portugal, Croatia, Albania, Cyprus, Sweden, and Iceland. I'm not gonna complain at all there. I'm so just elated for Cyprus. I did not believe that was gonna go through. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, as you can see the scoreboard here, I have a sneaking regard about the 11th place. They have 10 12s. A very select few people who are very passionate about this song. I'm sure I know what song that is. But yeah. And as you can see, in 10th place, we had 3 12s. So, yeah. But as you can see, actually though, 83 people voted for this song and only 86 voted for the 10th. That is kind of interesting. We're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. In 19th place with 1-8, 53 points, which is not a lot, ended up Lithuania. So Lithuania in 19th place in the semifinal. 19 people voted for that one. 1492 vote. What? I don't get it. Oh yeah, the song in 14th place had 92 voters. That's a lot of low scores for that one. Anyway, in 18th place we got 82 points. No big points at all for that one. 24 people voted for this one, and that one is the Czech Republic. Finished only 1 point behind the song in 17th, which was... Aww. That's low. Aww. That actually means though... Okay, would have won on tiebreak anyway, but I can spoil this. I gave Belarus 1 point. So I'll just live with it in my head here that Belarus beat Czech Republic due to my 1 point. I think that's very harsh. 83 points. But okay. 16th place, 174. That's more than twice the amount of the songs at the bottom. 16th place was Hungary. 2 10s, 2 8s. 46 people voted for that one. And in 15th, you see the gap. It's more than double. More than double. 359 points for 15th place was Georgia. That's low. Georgia, of course, a real-life qualifier. They were almost 100 points away from qualifying, so it's pretty close from 15th all the way up to 10th here. But Georgia in 15th, that's quite low. 372 points for 14th place, which was former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. And they had points from 92 people, as we said. Only 91 people blanked them, so more than half of us voted for former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. I'm sure a lot of maybe 1s and 2s then, I would guess so at least. And that one was only beaten by 2 points by Denmark, who were 13th, quite far away from qualifying as well then for Denmark. Denmark keep getting the results like 11th, 12th, and 13th. That's where they always end up, except for 2007 when they didn't. Now we're getting into the actual serious scores. I mean, 407 points, quite a lot in 12th place here, which was Bulgaria. 4 12s, 6 10s, and 6 8s. 84 people voted for that one, 99 people blanked it. Only 6 points behind, Malta, the big fan favorite among 10 people here. Or I guess you could say 16, because 10 12s, 1 10, and 5 8s for Malta. But Malta didn't make it. It was 39 points away from making it. So yeah, those are the final results. We'll scroll down a little bit, and I can already spoil for you without you seeing it. No one got 10 for 10 today. But as you can see, we got 6 people with 9 for 10. So yeah, congratulations to Asterios, CJ Yorkshire, Empo, Mihailo, Rikus the Possum, and Taya. Wasn't Rikus the Possum one of the people who got like only 4 qualifiers yesterday? Like the lowest out of everyone. I think it was. And then you see a lot of people got 8, including me. My grandma is right below me as well there with 8. A lot of people. Wow, that's a lot of people with 8. 8 qualifiers for you. We got a few with 7 and 6 down here. Quite a lot. Lovely tribute here with the name from Tony here. Tony Johansson thinks Darren is a true hero. I think we all do. Darren saved the entire evening because of all of the issues we've had today, of course. So please, some applause or some hearts in the chat for Darren, because he made this whole thing work, you know, again. I don't know where we would be without Darren, truly. I'm going to show you the people who didn't get a lot of their qualifiers through. Sorry that's a little bit chopped off at the bottom, but Georgie K, GW, Live, Laugh and Sing, Lycan, Semi Yashari, and Vyacheslav, they got 5. Cosmic Summers and Joey, you got 4, and that's the lowest. So yeah, that has been everything for today. What else are we going to take a look at? I will, of course, replace some songs in the final. It's Georgia and Denmark who are getting replaced by Switzerland and Cyprus. I will get onto that this evening and just try and finish all of the editing. Remember Alipan in 2005? We will never forget Alipan in 2005. It was 1, I think. And it was his 3 points, I think, or something like that. Mad. Anyway, I'll get onto the editing right away, I'd say, after closing this off. And yeah, that's been everything for tonight, I think. Not much else to be said. I hope you've had a wonderful time with me. I've had a good time with all of you, so I've really enjoyed this evening. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all again on Saturday. Now we have a 1-day break. Can you believe it? 1 day off. And then we'll be back on Saturday with the final. 25 songs. We're gonna pick a winner. And then, of course, I will be gone for a while. For 1 month. So let's make a massive gathering on Saturday. Invite all your friends. Let's make it the biggest event ever. Rewatching the Eurovision 2008 final with 5 new qualifiers, let's say. Please, just empty your calendar. Join me for that one. Grood, if you could choose a wildcard queue like in real ESC 2008, which would it be? Well, we don't know what song was in 10th. I might have picked that one. But out of the songs here that missed out, I would have picked Denmark. I think I gave 5 points to Denmark. I think 5 points. The songs that, I mean, I obviously had 8. I think I gave 5 to Denmark and 1 to Belarus. Vote in advance if you can't come. Yeah, absolutely. But please do try to arrive or be there, because if you vote in advance, it's a lot of extra work for me to put in the votes in advance. It takes quite a lot of time, in all honesty. You might not think it, but when all of the votes in advance pile up, I mean, we had like 20 votes in advance today, and that takes some time. If you're able to be there in real time, I would be very grateful for it. But if you can't, then I understand. But if you can, that would be amazing. Anyway, I think that's been everything for tonight. I'm gonna play you off with some Molitva, of course, because that is the one song from the top 5 2007 that we haven't listened to yet. So stick around for that if you want to. I'll see you all around. Have a great one, and see you on Saturday. Okay. Good night.